Return to Scar. Scar.
There you are.
Can you feel... You can feel it, can't you? Whatever the monstrosity is, the power has begun to wane, but there is still more work to do. I don't know about this. But we've already come so far. There's only a small bit left to do. I'm sure you've noticed all the strange weeds sprouting up. The Night Thorns, you mean? Yes. If we must use the windbag's name for them. Regardless of the moniker, I rather like them, don't you? They seem to sap the life out of everything around them. Wanting to know more, I dug where you would expect to see seeds, and instead I found small bits of darkness. I suppose you could plant them and see what happens. Try near the pillar itself, or the entrance to those caverns over there, or that Dreamlight tree that Simba's so fond of. I'll be waiting near my den when you finish the task.
You did it. Huzzah.
Oh dear, I'm sorry. Right, okay. Plant seed there, there, there. Do I need to water them as well? Yeah. Okay. I think this is the tree. One. We'll eat some food. 2, 3, 4, 5. One there. One there. One there. One there. One there. Okay, get the watering can out. Give him a bit. There we go. Okay, and need the spade again, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a bit of water. There we go. So we'll go and pick up the orb. Okay, and return to Scar near his cave.
It's about time.
You've done it, bravo. Now just give that pesky thing to me. The orb of nurturing? What would you want with that? Oh, only for safekeeping, of course. I may not understand exactly what it is, but I know something powerful and dangerous when I see it. He is tricking me. He's tricking me just like Moffat did. You can't trick me. I know exactly what you're trying to do. I'm not gonna fall for it. Oh dear, Tempestive. Can't see Can't you see you've already done exactly what I wanted? Look at everything you've broken. The other villagers will never forgive you for this. What have I done? There's no point in worrying. I can easily fix this for you. Simply let me rule Dreamlight Valley. It will be an immense burden, but I'll be prepared to make the sacrifice. Besides, it's really your choice. Only choice. Make me king and stand at my side, or run away and never return. You'll never be king, Scar. I'll make sure of that. You ignorant. After all I've done for you, if it came to your senses, I'd be in my cave. Oh, keep getting so tired. What's Merlin doing here? Rather, Steve. Well, I was looking for Scar, but never mind that. You and I are long due for a chat. Go ahead, yell at me. Yell at you? Why would I? Oh, no, I'm not angry. I'm rather worried, of course. I'm concerned about all that's going on in the village, but it's you I'm most worried about. Well, you don't have to worry, because I'll run away and never return. Please, Steve, let me explain. You don't even have to listen if you don't care to. Now then, it's only natural that as you mature, you will see parts of yourself you question, things you wish to leave behind. But there are some things you must never lose faith in. Friendship, love, acts for one another. They're the most powerful magic at all. They're the greatest forces in Dreamlight Valley. Oh, well, anywhere. They don't feel very powerful. I see. Sometimes we feel cast off from love, from friendship. It might appear that way, but impressions can be misleading. We all care deeply about you, I promise. Love and friendship are always here for you when you're in need of them. You'll never understand. Rather, perhaps not, but I'll rather never stop my pursuit of knowledge or trying to aid you. Be careful of the path you're walking down, Steve. I implore you. Some things must never be forgotten. Some things must be forgotten. Pick up the final memory. Oh dear. Dear. There we go. Well, Steve, what did you discover in the final memory? Scar tricked the forgetting into helping the Night Thorns spread. Then Merlin showed up. Merlin warned the forgetting not to lose faith in love, friendship, the power of small acts, but it was too late. The forgetting was too far gone. We mustn't give up. Merlin may have planted a seed in the forgetting's mind. Perhaps it needs a little watering. In the final memory, it looked like the forgetting ran away to a castle. I've seen that castle before. There's another side of Dreamlight Valley, a shadowy side. You can get there through portals. Of course, if you're ever to save the forgetting, you must venture to the forgetting's home and face them there. But how to get there? Perhaps it's time I consult with Merlin. Oh, before I depart, now that the forgetting's memories are recovered, The orb of remembrance is repaired. Be a dear and return it to the pillar in the forgetting lands, while I seek out Merlin. Goodbye for now. I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon, dear.
See you soon, dear. After all this time, here we are, face to face. I have all these memories in my head. All of a sudden, you must have seen them too. So you must know what I am by now. When I left Dreamlight Valley, I left a shadow, an echo, and that's you. Me? How do you know I'm not the real Steve? What if you're the echo? Maybe you're the part that moved on, a piece of me that left. Doesn't matter, I just want to help. I don't want to hurt you, really. I want to help. Is that what you think about me? That I'm some kind of weakling who needs help? Maybe I was once, but not anymore. Needing help doesn't make you weak. That's what Merlin was trying to tell you. Caring for others, that's not something you leave behind. It makes us stronger, not weaker. Holds the valley together. Please, let us help you. You think I don't try to ask for help? After that day with Scar, no one could hear me. I was trapped in the shadows alone, lost. It takes all my magic just to step out into the light. But you're here now. Let's fix all of this. Fix all of this? That's exactly what I've been trying to do. I haven't been hiding. I've been busy. Busy doing what? Do you expect me to tell you my whole plan? Like some sort of villain at the end of a movie? If you've got a plan, I can help. Well, you could never help, because you could never understand. There's only one mate to make sure that no one ever gets pulled to the dark side of the Dreamlight Valley like I was. Only one way to make sure no one is ever lonely again. I need to open the walls between worlds, between Dreamlight Valley and the other side. And now I have the last thing I was missing, the way to fuel the spell, the orb of remembrance. That's not good. Oh. Tell the fairy godmother what's happened. Steve, something's happened, hasn't it? The sky above the valley seems to be opening. Wait a moment. What's happening to the orb of remembrance? The forgetting showed up and stole it from me. The forgetting? Oh dear. That's not at all. The forgetting is planning some sort of spell to tear the wall between Dreamlight Valley and the dark side. A spell so no one will ever be lonely again. Goodness. They want to read the fabric of reality, turn down the wall between worlds, and the next, no more than the next. That's a very dangerous sort of magic. With just the slightest slip, the forgetting could destroy everything. You mean all of Dreamlight Valley? No, I mean everything. Dreamlight Valley, the dark side, the here and there, the realms, perhaps even the waking world. I'll make sure that doesn't happen. No lost inner child of mine is going to destroy the universe. I know I can stop this. It's difficult magic, dear. For now, Disney Dreamlight is safe and stable, but we must do what we can while we're able. Soon you'll have no choice but to cross to the dark side of Dreamlight Valley and confront the forgetting. Oh, my hay fever's starting to kick in. I'll consult with Merlin on how we might do that. In the meantime, you should do what you always done. Keep taking care of Dreamlight Valley. Okay. Right, so level 2. So let's see. What does she have? Something to give you? Blue star lily and blue.
You've been so
Marsh thingy. Is that the way down? No. I've got to go and get them. Blue star lily.
Everyone here has been wonderful.
Okay, yeah, that's good. And she's level 2.
We really must talk.
My dear, would you have time for a little chat about the Forgetting Lands? Of course. Splendid. Now, first, I would like to know, do you think it's a place of woe? I love the movie, is it? Well, it's always good to keep an open mind. I happen to find it fairly charming, but I fear that sadly many villagers don't agree. I suspect it's the small blazes scattered around. What do you have in mind? Well, now I've spent some time pondering the problem. I believe in this case 2 enchanters would be most helpful. And lucky for us, there's a second talented enchanter here. Shall we go and consult Merlin, my dear?
Now off you go, bippity boppity boo.
And something to give you. And we're going to give her that one.
Well, that does it. Goodbye.
Ah, my old dear. How good to see you again. All this forgetting business means we haven't had our little tea time chats in far too long. I'd forgotten about that. We must resume as possible. Now then, where were we? Ah yes, I'm afraid this is not a social call. Merlin, Steve and I are on a quest. We're looking for a way to douse the fires in the Forgetting Lands. Ah, industrious quest indeed. Why, I've tried to solve that problem myself, but hey, I'm afraid it's quite the conundrum. None of my experiments have been successful at all. Well, I'm here now, dear, and I'm sure the two of us will get to the bottom of this little pickle. Oh, I'm afraid neither of us holds the key to solving this. What we need is Dreamlight magic. Goodness, yes. Of course. So Steve can only manage it. Well, thank you, Merlin. We'll be off, but you and me must meet for tea again soon. Steve, I have some good news and bad news. The fiery pollution, we've found a solution, but fighting such a flame is no mere game. You must rely on your Dreamlight magic. Enchanting my watering can should do the trick. Let's figure it out together. Oh, yes, that's splendid, dear, splendid. Now, let's see. Perhaps we could use some tourmaline against its fiery green colour and some snowballs to make everything cooler. Dream shards to seal the spell, and purple impantions will do well. I'll gather everything and you can count on me, and then what's the next step? Put everything in an empty vial to create an icy enchantment to apply it to your watering can. Craft an icy enchantment. Continue. Use it. Use your watering can to remove the green fires in the Forgetting Lands. I've got to do it on 5 fires. Seeing if I can find any more chests. Thought there was. Gotta try and catch up to her. Congratulations, child, it worked. Perhaps now no one will find the land quite so eerie, though it certainly is dark and dreary. Yep, walking there is a hazard. Goodness, you're right. Well, want someone to trip and fall while walking through the forgotten land. Bet that's easy enough to fix, my dear. With some light, paths and seating, you'll see soon it'll be cozy as can be. Now I'll just leave that to you. After all, you've done a marvellous job getting the rest of the village looking tip-top. Goodbye, dear. I'm off. Merlin and I have years of missed tea time chats to catch up on.
You go, bippity-boppity-boo.
Decorate the Forgetting Land to make it more appealing by adding them. Mickey's house has got a scratch on. Okay, I've got a couple more minutes and then I think I'm going to leave it at that for today. I'll keep an eye on Simba's tree, and I think what I'm just going to do to finish this stream is just do a quick trip to Scrooge McDuck's, bit of clothings, bit of clothes shopping, and I think we'll leave it for like that for today.
Goodbye now. Greetings, neighbour. Thank you kindly.
I think, yeah, I can crack on with doing some of the bits for the star path fairly easily. While I'm not streaming, I can do that myself. Okay. I'll tell you what I might do, I might be able to do it just quickly. Let's do this really quickly then. Zoom out. There we go. Right, so we want some... I only had one. Okay, we'll put a bit of a muddy path. I think I've got to make some pathways, which again I might just do. And I think I've got to buy or put so I need one more outdoor light and a load more path. Do I? I think we needed only one more fence. There we go. Okay, alright, so I'm just going to quickly try and finish this bit up. Alright, so she's in the Forgetting Plains, or whatever it's called, the Forgetting Lands, the Forgotten Lands. My dear, I've seen wonderful things you've done with the Forgetting Lands. You're very talented, you know, and so creative. I'm sure the villagers will enjoy the Forgotten Lands as much as I do now. The work isn't done though. There is at least one thing I must show you. Something the fire is threatened and you must help keep safe. Follow me.
That does
Okay.
it. Goodbye.
There. That's what I wanted to show you. It's let's call it a miracle in progress. After all, even miracles take a little time. You see, I'm being a fairy godparent isn't always about magic. Sometimes a bit of work without the wand. And thanks to you, Steve, we now have a way to protect this from flames. Let me guess, it's a pumpkin. That I cannot say. You'll have to find out another way. One thing I can tell true, this is a gift for you. Well, toodaloo, Steve, we'll meet again soon.
Off you go. Bippity boppity.
She's up to level 3 now. And then what do I need to do? Do I need to water it? Let's just have a quick chat before I finish. I'm glad to see you. Is there something troubling, my dear? No, I'm fine. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I care about you very much, you
I'll
know.
see you soon, dear.
Right, so there we go. That got a little bit of friendship sorted. So, yeah, run on a bit late than I thought I was going to, but just wanted to finish up those last bits of Fairy Godmother. So I need to get her up to level 4. We're going to let the Dreamlight tree grow. Still looking for the here and there fish by fishing in the mornings and the evenings. I think I'm doing it too early and too late. So we'll keep an eye out for them. And I'm going to have a go at doing the star paths while offline. So stay tuned. Again, sorry that it takes a while in between each stream, and I just appreciate you continuing to watch and support with everything that's going on. So stay tuned. If you're on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever you can do. Like I say, always appreciated. If you want to come and join us on Twitch, do so. More than welcome at Planmydisney. And yeah, we're well past 100 now, 100 parts of this Disney Dreamlight Valley, so that's a lot. Can't believe that that's a massive milestone that's been and gone. And yeah, there's so much going on, so stay tuned, support however you can, and I'll see you real soon.